Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to try something a little bit different than Geometry Dash. I want to do a game called TheoTown. I don't know if it's particularly popular, but we're going to try it anyway. This is going to be a Let's Play series. And if you're wondering what the game is, it's basically a city building simulator similar to SimCity, Cities Skylines. But I figured it would be an interesting change of pace here. And if you're wondering why my voice isn't very synced up with the audio, it doesn't seem like I'm actually playing it, it's because I had to redo my vocals because what I was doing crashed. But anyway, so here I'm picking a name for the region, and I picked Spen, and I thought it sucked. So I was trying to think here, and I looked at the keyboard. I thought, maybe QWERTY, but that one also just didn't sit well. And then I looked over at this box. I have it right here. This box of Canada Dry on the go 6-drink mix packets. Like it's the thing you can add into a bottle of water. I looked at ginger ale because I didn't really want to make Canada or Canada Dry, so I thought ginger ale. So that's the name of the region. It's a new one, because I've played the game a little bit before. But here we go. Lock right. Am I going to do it? Okay, clearly I'm talking about something interesting. I'll try and make sure the audio records next time. But doing some ADR, you could say. And then I decided to name this place Flintmod, because I've been thinking recently, like, I really wish I would just make that decision and call myself Flint. I figured that'd be a cool name for a YouTube channel about like Minecraft mods, like 2011, 2010. Anyway, probably won't do that. But anyway, go on the middle difficulty, and here we are in our first plot of land. And you start with 100,000 currency, whatever that's supposed to be, and you start off as an isolated dwelling. And yeah, right there, that's an old, rustic, rusty water tower, which I was like, oh, that's kind of interesting. But the game is pretty simple, not much really to say. You just start placing things down. I think what I decided to do was, I think I placed a road, yeah, and then I go from there, obviously, but that's a pretty typical thing. Just place down a dirt road, because the realistic sort of thing is you don't have everything at your fingertips, so all you can build is very simple roads. And I forgot to connect it, obviously. So that was a fun little thing I did there. And then I think I was going to put in some residential zones, or residential zone, and then I figured, hey, no, I should probably plan ahead, so I put in a solar panel. I don't know why I'm telling you this before it happens, but I don't really know what to do. I'm not used to narrating over my commentary, or over my gameplay. And honestly, I was thinking of just redoing this again, but I thought, well, I don't know, something didn't seem right. So anyway, game's telling me to put in residential zones. So I'm like, okay, well, if it's telling me to do it, then I guess I should. And so I'm really hoping that the recording doesn't crash again while I'm doing this, because I was recording with iMovie, and that crashed. And so I thought, okay, but I'm still recording on I was recording with Photo Booth, and the recording failed. Like, it didn't end up going anywhere. So, hopefully that doesn't happen this time. Sometimes you just have to do this sort of decision where you say, okay, that's kind of it. But here we got some residential zones popping up now. Zones, residential buildings, or houses, however you want to describe them. But yeah, I was confused by that. I was like, why would I have electricity, but it's not going anywhere. So you have to put in some power lines, wires. And I wasn't really thinking straight, I wasn't thinking ahead because it runs into a pile of sea rods. So I'm thinking with this series, I mean, obviously this episode ended up being a little more turbulent. I was trying to get the file off my phone. That took some time. I'm hoping to make this into a series, not on any schedule. This channel, 9 Spencer 9 again, I'm hoping it's going to be just for fun. The main channel will be for more, not schedule uploads. I can't do a schedule, at least not right now. But that will be for more videos where I'm tailoring it to an algorithm of some sort. But these videos I hope can be a little more... Oh yeah, I just opened up my screen recorder. It's literally a screen recorder that I just downloaded today. Like, not too long before I recorded this. And there we go, we just attached some water pipes. I built a water tower. I mean, I don't even need to really say anything. It's not much really to say. And you got those little bars. You have residential, commercial, industry. It's the same thing. Like it's saying what the demand is for those sort of zones. So I think at this point I didn't really know what I was doing. So I just decided to put in more residential zones. Or it's a residential zone, but whatever. You know what I mean. And unfortunately the recording is lost, but I was really talking a little bit softer than this. I was like, so here's what we're going to do now. It just ended up happening. That's not my voice. My voice isn't that soft, naturally. But you'll never hear it. It doesn't exist anymore. I do have the photo booth file, but it just doesn't show anything. So anyway, I don't know what I'm doing at this point. I'm planning my commercial zone. That's what I was doing. I was trying to find a place for it. Yeah, I can't even remember. I kind of made sure to not watch this over so I could be a little surprised myself. Make it a little more interesting, I guess. The water, and then if I'm remembering correctly, there's a spot in the residential zones where the pipe isn't, yep, right there, the pipe isn't that far. And what are we at? 73 people? So we're doing okay. I mean, like, we're moving pretty slowly, honestly. I think you could really speed run this quite a bit faster than I'm doing. And then I think the last major thing I do is I connect the route. That little dirt road. But I want to make this a series, and the main thing I want to do is try and show you every single thing that I do. So then you don't feel like you're missing anything. A lot of channels like to cut boring things out. I understand that. Oh, and this is where I build my own glass. I figured that'd be a nice thing. I've done that before. But and I've played the game. So obviously I've played it, not moving quickly, but I know what I'm doing a little bit. But I want this to be a series where there's full transparency about what I'm doing. You see every little decision that I do, as long as the screen recorder works. This one seemed to do okay. Not really any lagging. I couldn't attach headphones. Like I couldn't have headphones in. So I mean, it doesn't really matter because the audio wasn't recording. But you probably would have heard maybe a little bit of bleed over it if it was. Oh yeah, and I named this. And it makes me really want a physical keyboard. I keep hitting the 3. And then I think if I'm remembering correctly, I'm like, oh lord, Because Duh. That's enough. And religion, big thing apparently people want, but you can't give them until you reach, I think it's tiny village or small village. But anyway, that's it. Thank you.